Hi, it's Lee Goldstein from thenewstraders.com, the makers of JOBB software. Yesterday, we were trading Netflix earnings live in the room. The earnings were due to come out at 5 minutes roughly after 4 p.m. Eastern Time. But the problem with earnings is they're never released exactly at the moment that the company says they're going to release them. Before the trade, we were down $265. But I've done this many times, and I usually can tell when the earnings are released, and then I can get into my trade. Netflix usually makes a big move, and I can see right now the move was starting. Watch closely. Here we go. It's going to start heading down. The news was very bad with Netflix. There goes the start of the move. I entered my trade. My first target was 20 ticks. I hit the first target. My stop was 25 ticks. My second target was open, and the idea is to trail your stop down as far as possible, staying as far away from the current price so you don't get stopped out of the trade. Again, I was down 265 before the trade, and the moment the trade was over, I had realized 265, so I was even on the day from Netflix earnings. You can see I entered, trailed down, and then I got out of the trade before I lost money. The idea, of course, is to trail down, make money. I made 265 in a matter of minutes, not even, and wound up even on the day. An excellent earnings trade, which of course is always helped by the news being either very negative or very positive, because that makes a stock like Netflix, which is quite volatile, pop or drop dramatically, which it did in this case. So I was able to follow it down. Let me show it to you one more time because it was rather quick. The key with earnings is to recognize the trade, which I did right here, recognize the movement, which means the earnings have been released. You can only use price action to tell almost always a big stock's earnings are available now that they've come out. And you can see Netflix clearly, that move down showed you that the earnings were out, and then you get in the trade looking for a move in one direction, which we got beautifully yesterday from Netflix, positive 265 in less than a minute. This is Lee Goldstein from thenewstraders.com. Netflix earnings was quite interesting. On another note, this morning, the day after Netflix earnings, I was going to test trade the NQ Open, and you can see what happens rather quickly. I was anticipating actually a short move, which took place before the open, and then surprisingly, right at 9:30, volume started coming in, the market popped up, hit my first target. I moved my stop up, trailed it like I did with Netflix earnings, and I was able to grab about $95. Let's see for sure. Grab $95 on the NQ Open. I only traded two contracts, so the idea is you get a nice move at 9:30. Very often, using the one-click range trade, you can grab a profit trading the open on a 210 tick chart with the one-click range trade. So that was two very interesting trades. One live, one tested. Netflix was the big live one. The NQ Open would have been a nice little trade. We'll start to trade those live very soon. So this is Lee Goldstein from thenewstraders.com. Two trades, two winners. Take care, everybody. I'll see you in the trade room.